There we go. This is the introductory phase to a new beginning of pizzeria adventures. I'll be introducing pretty much the solution to destroying those horrible, non-budget, expensive options of delivery pizzas. For the price of one, now you can make 4, 6, maybe 12. It's so simple. It's a basic ongoing endeavor. And now the ingredients are right here, which I'm just going to be exploring like really briefly. We have the flour, the George's flour, 1 kilogram. Yes. The tomatoes, very fresh. Picked off the plant, the dying plant. I'm sure you understand why I would die. I mean, look at this. If you were giving birth to this, you'd probably die 50 times as well. The mushrooms. Now, these look a bit scuffed. I'm not sure how. I mean, look at it. It's got a hole inside of it. But nevertheless, so long as you don't buy them off the streets, you should live forever. And, oh, look at this. What are they called? Olives! Hey, olives! Olives! I hate olives! Pooh! Olives disgust me! But on pizzas, I love them. Actually, they're gorgeous on pizzas. On anything with flour, they are just like a delight. It's like those chocolates with the seahorse chocolates on, and you're like, oh, and you're addicted to olives. And but you're thinking, I'm reading, look at this, you think this is the secret pizza recipe. 1 tablespoon of banana and a phone call. And then you go somewhere that you never come back from. Now, I think this is it. We have the bowl, the kilogram measurer. You know, back in the past, they would measure from one person to another person and find the difference. That is over. And now we have like the baking paper, although this is pretty horrible. Now when you see baking paper which has stains on it, black putrid bacterial stains, you find more baking paper. You see this? This means you die tomorrow and this means you die today. Do you want to achieve that? No, you don't. So you just find more baking paper. Oh, there it is. I found it enough. I don't know. Let's see here. The other way. We have throw this in the garbage or you give it away to someone in need. Now, we put it in. Make sure that you have washed your hands beforehand. If you are nasty, everything is nasty. If everything is nasty, we die from fungal infection. You see this mushroom? Fungus. If temperatures rise by a few degrees and you smear yourself with fungus on your face, you know what's going to happen ultimately? You kill us all. We will have to be burning pretty much napalm the entire cities. So stay away with dirty paws touching fungus. And throw this disgusting, horrible baking paper into the trash. And then take it anyway. There you go. Now, are we forgetting something? Yeah, man. I think we have forgotten something. Hey, this is very good fridge, I tell you. We have forgotten a most important ingredient that, now we could get, I don't know, it's called cheese. A pizza without cheese is like a ship without a dehumidifying station. A ship without being able to dilute the water from the salt so you can drink it. You imagine you're in a ship and you have no water surrounded by water. This makes the water go in your mouth and you do not die from the dehydration. There we have the cheese and a very nice fridge, right? Yes! Very nice fridge indeed. Now, I just touched this, so I should wash my hands. Oh, look, a plum! Hey, 1 plum for me. 1 plum for me. And not for you! What the hell are you gonna get plum for? I know, Joe, you haven't made the pizza. I make pizza, I deserve the plum. You ask about the pizza to see how I make, so calm down about it. We put these away. You don't need it. And salt. We forgot the salt. That's score for me. We put it on the measuring thing, the green thing, it's called measurer. Tape measure, no. Weight measurer, yes. Maybe if you even go on top of this, it's gonna say how heavy you are. Isn't that exciting? So now if I put my hand here, it would say, say, I command you to, yes, Oh, look at that heavy hand. If I chop it, I'll have 1 kilogram of meat. Hey, yes. Now, let's not do that. Of course, that is not very good idea. There we go. What do I have to do? Yes, put the salt in. Oh. Is that the case? Yes, I remember. And then we have the flour. The problem is we need to add water before the flour so it can take the underside and create a layer of grime. Imagine you're putting oil, but then in this case it's water. What's the difference? I don't know. Now, let's put some water. How much? I don't know. Hey, judge it by eye. You see that? Oh. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Holy shit, stop Mississippi. Yes, there we go. And now we put it on here. It says, no more, I don't want to die more. Wait, and there we go. We zeroed it in. It says 0. You open the package and hope to, whatever's up there, no moths are gonna come out of it. That never happened. And there we go. See? Pure, nice dough. This it says whole grain. What is whole grain? It means you will cry. That is what it means. You want for pizzas type 500, which is pretty much white flour. But in this case, I don't like white flour. White flour makes you walk like this. Wait. We're touching flour. My hands are dirty. I have idea. I forgot about it. Ah, I have done it. Now we're safe from splashes going across our body. So now that way your clothes will remain pristine and the washing machine will thank you for it. If you have any kind of concerns and want identification from flour spraying across you, visit your local wheat factory and prepare to get really big bruises on your face, because what are you doing? Are you insane? Jesus. Okay, so now we put half a kilo. What does it say? 4 grams. What the fuck? The water just increased in weight. We have found a new phenomenon. Though I'm not sure if that's good. If the isotopes are spreading and multiplying, that's radioactive. Look! The meter goes up. Yes, come on. 500 grams. Ah, shit. We put too much. It's over. Scrap this. And I don't want to do this anymore. Although maybe we can make an exception today, that we make a bit more, and we get a bit more. Right? Let's go. Alright, we've made a decision. We will continue with our course. So we put this away because you don't need this anymore. And we congratulate ourselves like the rats on the wheel. Ah, shit. How do people congratulate themselves like this? I don't understand. Oh my, and now you stir. You stir until you have a nice consistency. Right? A nice consistency is what you're looking for. So then when you smear it, you turn it into a ball and you plonk into the tray. Right? So you just stir it. I'm just stirring. Look at me pushing the dough into pieces. I think we need more water. Let's go. 5 Mississippi. I think that's enough. No more Mississippis, right? Let's just. I nearly got killed. You see that? I got saved by special apron. Hey, apron saved the day. That's why you put apron. And washing machines live forever. That way you don't use washing machines. Although the apron. No more questions. We make a dough. And we have a nice consistent dough. Look at that. You don't need a machine to make your dough. It's just in your hand, and then you get drop. Look at that machine. This is like looking at the Olympics for dough making. And it's beautiful. What more do you want? I'm done. No, we have so much more to do. It's so easy. It's easy when you know what you're doing, not when you're showing 50 things that you're gonna do and talking about how you're doing them. I would have been done by now if you were not pestering me to show you how to save your money and incredible delight to your tongue by bringing it, burning your mouth, cannibalizing yourself, things like that which you would otherwise never have to experience in your life. The guy's late, the gal's late, they're late, and the pizza's gone. Not at this watch. And this watch, you get to make it, You get to kiss it, you get to give it whatever ingredient you like. Please be reasonable. And let's go. Let's put the dough now. Let's let it in now. Yes. Look at that nice dough slumping around the bowl and falling beautifully. Let's separate them. Let's separate them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Half a kilogram of delight. Now, we have a lot of dough here. I'm opening the secret compartment with a secret utensil. Be like, come on, call us, what is this? Ah, this is it. And later, I'll tell you what that is. Now you use this to scrub carefully. They would have thrown this in the sewer. Cockroaches would have get a party. But no, I put, just flung it up. We have denied the cockroaches their victory, and we're going to eat it all for ourselves. For that is how budgeting pizzas works. For that is how we make more for our mouths and less for cucaracha. Disgusting cucaracha. Should be good enough, right? Let's submerge this in water. Look at that. It's like I'm showing you my medal, my work. My work is my medal. Isn't that cute? Put it in your head! Oh! Maybe we can even wash it, because you know how much this sticks? Just do this with your hand. With your hand. You don't use this sponge. You're going to fill this with dough and it's going to become like infested. If you want to infest it, find a better hobby. So why don't you hire yourself someone to wash your pants and stuff? How about you do that? How about you get me a bigger sink so I can wash this faster? Holy moly, the multitudes of potentialities. I'm done. Stop asking me. There you go. See that? How clean it is, that's not a good concern. Now, we will spread this nicely. Let's clean it. Clean this nicely so we can get all the dough out. Beep, 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 boop, boop, beep, bam. There you go. It's good enough. I'm going to wash it real quick as well. And you'll be like, but wash it at the end. I will wash it now because at the end, flies will have found it by the end. There you go. Now, let's separate this real quick, alright? This part is a bit slow. I guess this is the one part that's boring. So you can go and have a nice sleep, right? Have a little nap for 10 minutes, huh? So you got, and then you just push it. Now, don't throw, you just make some motions and you spread it across the tray. Now you need a big tray, otherwise you're going to be faced with the ultimatum of having a tiny pizza. Or not enough space to cook the pizza, because imagine you have a pizza that needs to be cooked evenly. Not having it spread thin, at least more thinly, will result in sad days for everybody, alright? And do you hear my fridge? It is thinking. Yeah, listen. We separate the middle. We make sure at least both are even, because if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever you're having, you gotta be at least a bit equal. You can't have perfect equalness, so you gotta take the L and give the other person more. Otherwise, you will be the one shoved on a pike. You know, when the peasants get pikes, they shove heads on pikes and march to the castle. You want that to happen to your castle? I don't think so. Therefore, calm down and separate the two. Divide. Be Moses! Take responsibility! You know what's the sound? It's when hot air mingles with cold air. And it does this. Yes! Okay, there we go. I think we need to just move a little bit this side to the other side. That way we have more of a spread. See that? See that? Oh, and then refrigeration and ice. Look at that. Look at that. And then you put this in your drink in the hot summer days. And you're like, oh. Of course, the moment this becomes too much, you just you kick it real good and you throw it through the window because you're sick and tired of noises coming from it. At least for right now, it is fine. But the moment this whole place on top becomes just wrapped in ice, I'd rather just have a walk to the park near the cemetery. Yeah. Whew. Oh, this one has a worm. Ugh. I guess protein, right? Now, I'm not caught slacking on the job. On the contrary, resting on the job can result in an increase in overall performance throughout the whole day. You can tell that to your boss and you'll probably get fired. So keep your mouth shut. I ain't telling you that. I'll just keep it as an insightful moment that I gave to you. Just like a personal thought, a personal perspective. Personal perspective. Now, we've reached the tomato phase. What am I supposed to do with these giant tomatoes? You do this and that, and you throw them at something. Are you crazy? You wash them, fucking chung chung chung, like now we're just gonna wash our tomatoes and have quick cuts in them. Wash the skin, you good. You don't know what has been there, what has grown upon it. You have to make sure you go into the crevices, otherwise you're gonna have to be peeling the skin, cutting new pieces. Look at that. There you go. Good job, right? Oh, a knife came out of the fridge. Yeah, thank you, fridge. Ooh. And now we cut it in half on the cutting board. Not sure what this is here. Get away. I do not allow you to exist right now. And you cut a half. And make another cut, because it's easier that way. To cut the horrible bits. Alright? Oh, we need like a dish to throw our garbage in. We ain't no animals. I ain't no fucking animal throwing on the floor. And there we go. And now we just cut these bits off. Cut these bits off. Now don't look at how I cut. Just because I'm an idiot doesn't mean you have to be an idiot. It's just that this knife is so horrible that even if I try to cut myself, I'd probably just cut someone else in the entire house, in the other house. Okay? There we go. And now we have this, right? Drum, 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 drum. And now we mash it. Ah! No! Spurt the tomato! Okay, don't worry. It is not harmful to the human health. Unless you have open wounds by that point. Ooh, it's gonna sting quite a lot. And then you throw on the pizza. Look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that tasty sauce. Let's get another piece. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Just shove it in. Ah! Ah! You see that? My apron absorbs the damage, and this one doesn't allow to be seen because it's red. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Tomato sauce. Maybe you don't even need 2 tomatoes. Maybe 1 would be sufficient because this one's like a Guinness record tomato. Oh! You indeed, my friends! You indeed! Ah, to touch the floor. I don't have to wash this. There we go. It's pretty important just to cut these horrible bits out because they just taste bad. Alright, so now we cut it in half, right? Now, let's cook this. Oh, you hear that? Now that's me! What do you think this is making those noises? This ain't some video game movie theater thing. This is real life. The sound effects here are dull and boring. Ah, it is exciting though when you hear them. Okay, move away, I need to throw it on. Oh, look at that. So keep mashing. The easiest thing usually would be to put it in a can. To use a tomato from a can. That way you don't have to spend time mashing your tomatoes. First of all, finding your tomatoes from some random pleb on the street is the tricky business to do. Unless you have a supermarket, for which, congratulations, good game, you filthy animals. Okay, now, you'd be like, but you could have put in a can. You don't have a can, do you? That's why you found some random tomatoes. I don't have a can! Fridge! Jingle-a-bong! Can come out! Oh. Look at that can! It even can open from the top. Okay? It can open from the top. So don't you go and telling me I don't have a can. I don't even need a can opener. I just do this and it opens. The end of story. Alright? So we do have a can. I could have used the can, but I wanted to show you how simple it is to mash some tomatoes. You can thank me tomorrow. Let's put this back because it's going to go bad. Is this enough? It looks like enough. Why do I need more? Let's wash my hands. Why is this sticky? It feels like oily. Oi! And we just do this. You just move the bits around. It should be plenty. We're actually going to move some bits here. There you go. Now we have an even. Now your partner, person, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend will adore you for what you have done for them. For giving them extra instead of this. Okay, now we push the sauce on the outside. There you go. That way it's going to absorb nicely on the crust outside. And it will just be more tasty. And tasty is what we're looking for. I think I did an oopsie. Now, we're left with 3 ingredients. And you'd be like, Markovas, I've been here for 30 minutes. Oh my God, I would have bought the pizza, I would have eaten the pizza, I would have made more money. That is entirely, maybe you're right. Maybe you actually, what am I doing, wasting my time? Maybe I should have bought a pizza. I would have eaten the pizza and I would have been done with it. And I would have paid $30 and enjoyed a small slice of pizza. Oh no, I'm so happy, I need another one. Guess what? I made 2 of these. I can make them in 15 minutes. I can make 2 more in 10 minutes. I can make 2 more in probably 10 minutes again. So what are you on about? And this is tasty, it's juicy, fresh, thick. Yes, anything you want, you can put the plastic in as well if you wish to. So what is it that you're complaining? That it took 30 minutes. Of course it took 30 minutes. I'm explaining the process. I got splashed tomato on me. I have all the tomato on me. And this is ridiculous. Okay, we have mushrooms. Mushrooms. Let's wash the mushrooms. Why do you people do this to yourself? Wash the mushrooms real good because you don't know what kind of fungus is waiting to jab you. You know the jab? Everybody took a jab of mushrooms. So we kind of washed the little wrinkly fella. Yeah, wrinkly mushroom. Yeah, mushroom, shroom. Yeah. Where's the shrooms, mate? Where's the shrooms, mate? Exactly. So we just wash them real quick. I'm not sure how many we need. We can put as many as we'd like, alright? We can put as many mushrooms as we like, and it's gonna grow. You're gonna have like mushrooms growing out of your pizza. Do you have any idea how tasty it is if you put the mushrooms in? If you don't put the mushrooms in, you don't get the texture. You don't get that bite. It's like you're biting into flesh. Mushrooms are like flesh. Don't you want to bite on some flesh on your pizza? Hell, maybe if you want to put kebab, you should put kebab with mushroom. That way you have 2 eggs flesh. Chomp chomp. Just make sure when you get the pizza, the mushroom, when you crack this, it doesn't turn blue, red, pink. The moment it turns pink, you throw it back at the person who sold it at you, because they want to kill you. When something slips in, something has to slip out. If it keeps slipping in, you probably lost it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. It's old and wrinkly. What do you want from me? And slippery. There you go. And now you grab these pieces and pop, 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 and just throw them over. You choose the locations. Stem. Just crush them. There you go. So you make it just into little pieces. I'm not sure why it's disintegrating like this. What the what? Ah! I scared the fungus away. Ah! It is clear now. I have protected us from death. Now put these in here. And just keep cutting. That's the whole ordeal really. When you go limp, nothing much can be done about it unless you give it some energy. And the only way to give energy to limpness is through sheer motivation. Could be in the ranges of having a nice pizza. Could be in the ranges of having a nice view. Could be in the ranges of just having a good time. So buckle up and make yourself a homemade pizza. Oh, mushroom! I have missed your skin against my knife. For you will make a tasty, tasty little sweet. Oh, alright, so we're putting the last of the mushrooms on the pizza, and I'm telling you, I'm already starving. Mmm! Now, with the olives, the trick is to do this, to unscrew, make sure you don't have nails, because I don't want your nasty things on my food, and just squirt it open. There you go. And there's a seed inside. That seed over here. And then you have the flesh. And then you flip it over, and you just find spots for these olives. Because these olives are in need of a home, and only you can provide them with the satisfaction of finding a residence. Because when you don't have a residence, you have to sleep with the tramps. And the tramps are there for a reason. And you will be there for a reason if you don't give this tasty olive a nice home. God damn it, it just spurted all over my face. Upon its body, spread its cheeks open so the pizza can devour them and find it a nice spot. And that's what we'll do for several of the olives. And I keep getting oilier and I'm not sure what the hell is this. Look at my hands! It's like some kind of... What the fuck is this shit? And more olives come and more olives go. On the pizza riddled around like little horses galloping around. Bringing tastefulness, bringing niceness, bringing juiciness to one's tongue, to your tongue, to my tongue, to everybody's tongue. Next time you think about ordering the pizza, think about the smell of an olive, which smells so brilliant. And you'd be like, but for colors, you hypocrite! You hate olives. I hate you telling me I hate something else. What do I know? What do you know? What does everybody know? At the end of the day, we don't know anything. Nobody knows shit. Not enough of us just take what society has agreed upon. They repeat it. At the end of the day, nobody knows nothing. But I know. And I show. And I give. So you can do. And have sticky hands. Because I ain't gonna be the only gal, who has sticky hands. How about you get some sticky hands? How about you? How about you do that as well with your sticky hand? But if you do that as you're making the pizza, I will slap you! Do not have filthy hands when you're making food. Wash them! Don't... No. It's done at the restaurant, not in your house. Unless it's only you eating it, then all the way, put whatever you want. No exceptions. Alright. Whoever's going to have this piece will be a lucky gal, lucky guy. Now, the cheese. Let me wash my hands, cut some cheese pieces, put them on top, and then I'll show you the last step. This is really oily. I gotta use some soap. Some soap. Dry our hands a little bit. Now, get the cheese out. Nice and slow. Now, make this cut. Who made this cut? Was it me? Oh my God. I have found the tricks of opening cheese packages. There we go. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Who on earth is going to put a big lump of cheese on your pizza at the shop, at this, what do they call it, the delivery, the restaurant, whatever how you're buying it? Who nobody, look at how thick this is. This is bigger than my finger, small finger. And then we just lump, we choose at very strategic locations. It'd be nicer if they're thinner, but go get me a better knife. Make another cut. There we go. Put it into pieces. One for you, one for me. More for me. Hey, more for me. I already can smell the delight of my burning tongue, burning insides of my mouth. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, come on, just keep pushing that cheese on top. Keep shoveling cheese. Keep spreading the mayonnaise cheese upon the dough. For we are so close to eating this goddamn thing and I am starving. I am starvation. I am the starving pizza, the starving man who has stumbled upon the great food tasty, food bakery, food. At this point, I am talking nonsense because I'm really getting hungry just looking at this. And I think I'm putting too much cheese, but what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna take it away from me. Now I can't put it. Oh no, what a loss. That's what you do when you have some nice cheese on hand. The moment the heat is put on, this thing is gonna melt like ice cream on the hood of a car during summer. That was very detailed, right? Don't put ice cream on your hood, that is disgusting. You know how sticky the hood can become? You can imagine those metal paint-eating ants just crawling on your hood and and they will get the tongue for it, and then we're all screwed. Because now you have pretty much created this breed of ants that just eats people's paint, eats people's cars, eats people's cement rods, it eats people's bone implants, and we're all scuffed and screwed up. Why don't you teach the ants to eat plastic so we can solve the world crisis once and for all? But once they start eating plastic, they'll start eating our fuel, because fuel is made out of plastic is made out of fuel, and fuel is made out of, no, not fuel, what was it called? The thing the dinosaurs pooped out. Anyways, I have taught you, you know now. Do not ask questions or integrity will fall to the ground. And there we go. And now, look. I do this. Ah! Get out of there, dwarf! Push out of yourself a Gavin. Yes, he likes to go in there. And now put it on the top parts. What? Do not deny me my satisfaction! Much better. Because we turned the knob. And you like which knob? The one with the fan. What the hell? 200 degrees. I will do one thing that I promised to do, but failed to show because my camera is too narrow. It's called the dance. Oh, scheiße. I think that's the end of the dance. Please join us after 20 minutes, because that's how long it takes to flip it over.
Ha! We have pretty much reached the end of the road. I will show you. Look at that. It might have taken some left and right, pushing it up, pushing it down, but at the end of the day, let me show you. Now, let us reduce temperature, keep the light on, make it make more noise. And now you I need to open this. Yes, look at this delightful thing. I will now pull it towards us so we can enjoy. I burned my ouchie. Look at this delight. And now it's going to go get devoured. After it cools down a bit, because you don't want to touch this right now. Otherwise, as I have stated before, cannibalism ain't good for you at all. Oh, but that one, that piece. Oh my God. There you go. That is good enough for 2 days. We have to partake in calorie deficitism. Calorie deficitism. Yes, you know what that means? It means less calories, more life, easy cholesterol destruction. Although maybe I'll have some right now. Yes, I choose both. Now let's put this on top and stop this. We don't need this. Okay, let me just... there you go. Now just pull this little thing. Okay, and that is the final result. Oh my God, see that? It might not look like your default pizza, and I did have some trouble because there was too much moisture in the damn tomatoes. I didn't expect them to explode. Did you see how they exploded into me? I don't have the apron right now because no more exploding tomatoes, but god damn. And look at this juiciness, look at this. Well, final result is acceptable. I am now going to devour this little beast. And I'll devour you if you do not try this at least twice. Because the first time, it's going to be horrible. The second time, the third time, and the fourth time, you're the master chef. It is now time to level up your pizzeria machine.